Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back your lovely faces to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Disneyland, most specifically the one in California and the one in Tokyo. We're going to be talking about these as Unicorn sent me an email this morning regarding that it's been notified in the press now and a few websites that Pirates of the Caribbean is shutting down from Monday. It says it's going to be closed down indefinitely, but they've also given around the summer 2022 for when it reopens. Now this is actually very regular. It's a very regular occurrence for Disneyland to shut down rides and to refurbishment or anything else. But the funniest one is, in Tokyo, 32 attractions are being closed down for refurbishment, which is a hell of a lot of rides, especially when I believe they've only got about 60 rides, so it's almost like they're closing down half the park. But let's jump on into it. So this is what we got. It was on the Daily Express first, but for some unknown reason the Daily Express has taken down the web link. But this is what we got. Disneyland's Pirates of the Caribbean will close indefinitely in days. And this is from March the 9th, so a couple of days ago. Guests visiting Disneyland Resort this month will be without a fan-favourite attraction after the park indefinitely closes Pirates of the Caribbean. Nestled in Anaheim, Southern California, Disneyland first opened decades ago in 1955. Walt Disney's first amusement theme park brought Disney magic to the masses and has continued to provide magical vacations for guests almost 67 years later. Disneyland Park was eventually joined by Disney California Adventure Park, Downtown Disney District, the hotels, the Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, and the other ones, as you can see. There's go on to say about Star Wars and everything else, but that being said, unfortunately, maintenance needs and updated requires attraction closures. Not all of the Disney Park rides can remain open throughout the year. This is the case for the fan favourite and theme park staple, Pirates of the Caribbean in New Orleans Square. Now, before we get into that, I went to Disney World, the one in Orlando, the one in Florida, in 2002. I went in September, and they actually shut down the Haunted Mansion, and it was already shut down for 3 months when I got there. That was one of the rides I wanted to go on the most. I first went on it in Disneyland in Paris. Absolutely adored it. Obviously, it's horror, it's scary and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, Dad, we're going on that. We got to it, closed for refurbishment. And it did say indefinitely on that. And I was like, oh my God, what the hell are they doing? You know, because when you think about it, for these kind of places, spring break for America, summer vacations, these are the key times. Christmas is another key time to have these parks up and running to the fullest capability and so everyone can enjoy it. But when they shut down, fan favourite rides, and it's like, you're shutting these down? Why? Why this specific time? People have been saying, well, they could have done it in the pandemic, which is 100% true. But for some time, they just seem to do it. Busiest time of the year, we'll do it then. It's ridiculous. As you can see, closed March the 14th, which is Monday, with a reopening date not yet announced, but it does say the website states the ride is expected to reopen sometime in summer 2022. The water ride, which spawned the popular and commercial successful Pirates of the Caribbean film series from the Walt Disney Company starring Depp, who actually showed up in person at the attraction a few years ago, will be out of action indefinitely. The official website shows us that March the 13th, it'll operate from 8 AM to 11 PM, but as of March the 14th, there's no times available. You do have people saying, they're getting rid of Jack Sparrow, they're getting rid of Jack Sparrow. If they were getting rid of Jack Sparrow, all the rides would be shut down. All the Pirates of the Caribbean ones around the world. Because remember, Johnny Depp has said himself in his deposition, I'm in the theme parks. I'm in the rides around the world. If they were going to do it, they would shut them all down, just remove him, and that's it. It's not going to take many months to do that, And it also says as well, because as you can see, we got a couple of different tabs open here. We got this one regarding, in Tokyo, like I was saying, iconic rides refurbishment. It's going to be a whopping 32 attractions that will be down over the next several months, which is crazy. 32 attractions are going to be closed. Then it goes to this one here. for saying again, no reopening date announced, just saying what's going on and what, if you want to look into it that way. But then you also have this one here, which is basically the WDWNT, don't know what that one is, but it does say that there's no reoperating thing, and it's likely a standard refurbishment, as no plans have been announced to change aspects of the ride. This is what we need to take into consideration at this moment in time. This is what we got, because again, if they were going to remove Jack Sparrow, they would tell people, trust me, because then it would cause a whole, like, well, why are you doing that, obviously. But then when you go to this one here, and I was quite surprised, Disneyland refurbishments and closings, and to say, just go back to these ones actually first. These are like February when it was all announced, so people seeing it now, February the 10th, it's just closer to the day of when it's going to get shut down. But as you can see by here, as you get ready to plan Disneyland trip, it's helpful to know which rides and experiences may be shut. This is the one for California, and these are the rides and the refurbishments that are currently either closed due to health and safety. As you can see, you got all of these here. Donald's Boat, Finding Nemo, Goofy's Playhouse, all these ones, Star Wars. Then you've got the refurbishments. So, Splash Mountain, annual refurbishment. Indiana Jones, that's currently closed for refurbishment. Pirates of the Caribbean, March the 14th through early summer. Tarzan's Treehouse, September to whenever. Then you got Sailing Ship Columbia, January the 4th, my birthday. Mickey's Toontown, if you look, that's actually one of the longest ones. It's closed from the other day, March the 9th, up until next year. So that's going to be closed for a year, and that's just crazy. Then you obviously got the California part, Grizzly River Red, January the 24th to spring, and you got all these other ones by here. And again, nothing else is there. So it would be interesting if we just keep an eye on this, because we would need to see what is going to happen. Because like we've seen on these websites, especially the news websites, if they were going to alter it, and to be honest with you, with Jack Sparrow, in the one in California, as you can see at the very top of this one by here, that's what he's got. He's just in the chair. They can just take that animatronic out and put something else in this place. That's all they can, and it's not going to take however many months that they're saying. But with this one, I did find it interesting, and I do thank Unicorn for sending in the email, which, again, if you do have a topic you'd like to be seen discussed, or if you've got anything that you need some help on, let me know here at this email address, cgsquestions@gmail.com. Like I said, if you've got a topic you'd like to be seen discussed in a video or a live stream, let me know at this email address. But that's what we currently got for today, guys. So, it is Saturday. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I may be with you tomorrow. I may not be. It all depends on what comes out and what is newsworthy for everyone to see. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future updates. And I'll see each and every one of you soon.